There is a quiet truth that many people spend their entire lives chasing without ever discovering. They believe wealth is hidden in the next promotion, the next investment, or the next opportunity. They run faster, work longer, and collect more possessions. Yet the feeling of abundance remains just beyond their reach. The more they grasp, the more life seems to slip through their fingers. Real abundance begins in a place that cannot be seen. It starts within the mind. A peaceful mind creates wise decisions. Wise decisions create lasting prosperity. Wealth that grows from inner balance is stronger than wealth built upon fear, greed, or endless comparison. The path to lasting wealth is not about becoming obsessed with money. It is about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts opportunities, manages resources wisely, and lives without being controlled by desire. When the mind changes, life follows. Today, discover 5 timeless principles that can transform not only your relationship with money, but also your entire understanding of success. Principle 1. Empty the cup of scarcity. Imagine carrying a cup already filled with fear. Every opportunity poured into it immediately spills over because there is no room to receive it. This is how many people live. They constantly think there is never enough. Scarcity is not always a financial condition. Often, it is a mental habit. A person with little money can still think abundantly, while someone with millions can live in constant fear of losing everything. When you replace thoughts of lack with gratitude, your attention shifts from what is missing to what is possible. Gratitude sharpens awareness. It helps you recognize opportunities that anxiety would have hidden. Every morning, appreciate what you already possess: your skills, your health, your relationships, and your ability to learn. These are the seeds from which greater prosperity grows. A peaceful heart sees opportunities everywhere. Principle 2. Practice mindful earning. Money carries the energy of the actions used to earn it. When wealth is created through honesty, service, patience, and integrity, it brings peace. When it is earned through deception or endless stress, it often carries anxiety with it. Mindful earning asks a simple question: does my work create value for others? The more genuine value you bring into the lives of people, the more naturally abundance returns to you. Do not chase money alone. 1. Empty the cup of scarcity. Replace fear and lack with gratitude and an abundance mindset. Focus on opportunities instead of limitations. A grateful mind makes wiser financial and life decisions. Most people believe that a lack of money is the greatest obstacle to success. But the deeper obstacle is often a mind that has become convinced there will never be enough. When every day begins with fear, comparison, and worry, even the greatest opportunities can pass unnoticed. A person who constantly focuses on what is missing will struggle to appreciate what is already within reach. This way of thinking quietly shapes every decision, creating hesitation where confidence is needed. The first step toward lasting abundance is to release this habit of scarcity and make room for gratitude. Practice mindful earning, earn wealth through honesty, integrity, and service to others. Create real value rather than chasing money alone. Sustainable wealth grows from meaningful work and ethical actions. Lasting wealth is created not only by how much money you earn, but also by the intention behind the work you do. When your efforts are guided by honesty, integrity, and a genuine desire to help others, your success becomes more meaningful and sustainable. Instead of asking, "How can I make more money?" begin asking, "Master your desires, control wants," instead of letting cravings control your life. Differentiate between needs and unnecessary luxuries. Financial freedom begins with self-discipline and mindful spending. One of the greatest obstacles to lasting wealth is not a lack of opportunity, but an endless cycle of desire. The mind constantly whispers that happiness is waiting in the next purchase, the next luxury, or the next achievement. For a brief moment, each new possession brings excitement. But the feeling quickly fades, leaving behind another craving. This endless pursuit keeps people busy chasing satisfaction without ever truly finding it. Real freedom begins when you learn to observe your desires instead of immediately acting on them. Before making an important financial decision, pause and ask yourself whether the purchase will genuinely let generosity create abundance. Give freely through kindness, knowledge, time, and resources. Generosity builds trust, relationships, and new opportunities. Abundance grows when wealth and goodwill are shared. Many people believe that generosity is something to practice only after they become wealthy. But true abundance often begins with the willingness to give long before great riches arrive. Giving is not measured by the size of the gift, but by the sincerity behind it. A kind word, helpful advice, a listening ear, or a few moments spent encouraging someone can be just as valuable as money. Every act of generosity reminds the mind that life is not built on fear or scarcity, but on trust and connection. When you freely share your knowledge, time, compassion, and resources, you create stronger relationships and earn the respect of others. Wanda, weighty, wade. Invest in inner wealth. First develop wisdom, patience, discipline, and emotional balance. Build skills and habits that cannot be taken away. Lasting financial success starts with a strong, peaceful, and focused mind. The greatest investment you can ever make is not in stocks, property, or business ventures, but in the development of your own mind and character. External wealth can rise and fall with changing markets, unexpected challenges, or economic uncertainty. But the qualities you cultivate within yourself remain valuable throughout your life. Patience, discipline, wisdom, resilience, and self-control become assets that no one can take away. These inner strengths influence every financial decision you make, helping you avoid impulsive choices and recognize opportunities that others overlook. Spend time each day learning something new, reflecting on your experiences, and improving your skills. Read books that expand your understanding. Practice moments of quiet reflection and examine your habits with honesty. Small daily improvements may seem insignificant at first, but over time they create remarkable transformation. Just as a strong tree develops deep roots before it grows tall, lasting success is built upon an inner foundation that cannot be shaken by temporary setbacks. When challenges arise, a peaceful and disciplined mind responds with clarity instead of panic. Confidence grows from preparation rather than luck, and wise decisions replace emotional reactions. As your inner wealth expands, your ability to create and manage external wealth also increases. True abundance is not simply having more possessions. It is becoming the kind of person who can create, protect, and wisely use prosperity for a lifetime.